NATO has taken a decisive step in reinforcing its eastern defenses by launching Operation Eastern Sentry, a mission that reflects both immediate concerns and long-term strategic adaptation to a new era of warfare. The operation follows repeated Russian drone incursions into Polish airspace on September 10, an act that led Warsaw to invoke Article 4 of the Washington Treaty and triggered urgent Allied consultations. Within hours of these discussions, NATO announced that a rapid, multi-domain deployment was underway, with the goal of deterring further aggression and closing gaps in air defense coverage that had been exposed by Moscow's actions. Eastern Sentry differs significantly from the air policing missions that NATO has conducted for decades. It is not limited to fighter patrols or symbolic shows of presence. Instead, it integrates air, land, maritime, and cyber assets into a single operational framework. This multidimensional approach is designed not only to provide a credible shield against immediate threats but also to test and accelerate the integration of new technologies under real operational conditions. The scope and duration of the mission remain undisclosed, a deliberate choice that underscores NATO's desire to keep its adversaries uncertain about the scale of the alliance's response. One of the key features of Eastern Sentry is its diverse composition of aircraft drawn from several NATO members. Denmark has deployed two F-16AM Fighting Falcons, a platform that continues to prove its relevance decades after its introduction. Upgraded to midlife update standards, these fighters are equipped with advanced radars, electronic warfare pods, and AIM-120C AMRAAMs, making them well-suited for rapid reaction intercepts against low-flying drones and cruise missiles. Their presence demonstrates not only Denmark's commitment but also NATO's reliance on tried and tested aircraft that have been adapted for contemporary challenges. France's contribution of Dassault Rafales brings an additional layer of capability. These aircraft, known for their multi-role flexibility, are fitted with AESA radars and the Spectra electronic warfare suite, which allows them to detect, jam, and strike simultaneously. Armed with both short-range Mica missiles and long-range Meteor interceptors, they provide NATO with the ability to handle everything from small drones to high-speed aerial threats. By combining electronic warfare strength with precision strike options, the Rafales broaden the operational toolbox available to commanders overseeing Eastern Sentry. Germany has added further weight by deploying 4 Eurofighter Typhoons, a platform optimized for air superiority missions. These jets, part of the Tranche 3 variant, are equipped with advanced Captor-E AESA radars and Link 16 communications, enabling seamless coordination with other aircraft in the NATO network. With Iris-T short-range missiles and Meteor beyond visual range weapons, the Typhoons bolster both defensive and offensive options. Their role is to complement the French Rafales and Danish F-16s, ensuring that NATO's response is layered, flexible, and capable of dealing with threats across multiple ranges and altitudes. The United Kingdom is expected to expand the operation's firepower further with its Typhoon FGR-4S. These aircraft, equipped with advanced targeting pods and precision-guided Brimstone missiles, add a strike capability that goes beyond interception. Discussions are also underway about deploying Sky Sabre surface-to-air missile batteries. This system uses CMM interceptors capable of engaging multiple agile, low-observable drones simultaneously, precisely the type of threat that Russia has been employing against Ukraine and now near NATO's borders. If deployed, Sky Sabre will add a critical ground-based layer to Eastern Sentry, enabling defense forces to tackle drones that slip past airborne patrols. Maritime assets have also been committed. Denmark's decision to assign an Iver Huitfeldt-class frigate introduces a powerful naval element to the mission. Equipped with sophisticated radars and vertical launch systems capable of firing SM-2 and ESSM missiles, the frigate is able to defend against aircraft, drones, and cruise missiles at ranges exceeding 160 kilometers. Beyond its standalone role, the ship contributes sensor data to NATO's integrated air and missile defense system, creating a unified operational picture across sea, land, and air domains. This fusion of maritime and terrestrial defenses addresses gaps in coverage and response speed that were evident during earlier drone incursions, ensuring that NATO forces can react to threats more quickly and effectively. The launch of Eastern Sentry is not simply a tactical maneuver but a strategic signal. It demonstrates NATO's willingness to shift from routine deterrence measures toward operations that directly confront evolving threats. Drone warfare has become a defining characteristic of modern conflict, especially in Ukraine, where unmanned systems are deployed for reconnaissance, electronic warfare, and direct attacks. By creating a mission explicitly designed to counter these threats, NATO acknowledges the changing nature of the battlefield and commits to staying ahead of adversaries who exploit the speed, affordability, and unpredictability of drones. For Poland, the host nation and the immediate beneficiary of this deployment, Eastern Sentry provides reassurance at a moment of heightened vulnerability. Russian drones violating Polish airspace not only challenge national sovereignty but also test NATO's credibility as a collective defense alliance. The presence of advanced aircraft, missile defense systems, and naval assets on Polish soil and in nearby waters serves as a tangible demonstration that Article 5, the cornerstone of NATO's defense guarantee, remains credible. It signals to both allies and adversaries that incursions will not be tolerated and that NATO is prepared to defend its members with force if necessary. For the wider alliance, the mission serves as both deterrent and experiment. By integrating advanced radars, electronic warfare suites, and kinetic interceptors into a live operational context, NATO gains valuable insights into how its diverse systems work together under pressure. This real-world testing is invaluable for identifying weaknesses, refining command structures, and ensuring interoperability across nations. Defense officials have suggested that Eastern Sentry may evolve into a rotational standing mission, similar to Baltic air policing, but broader in scope and duration. Such a development would institutionalize NATO's response to drone warfare, embedding it into the alliance's long-term defense posture. Eastern Sentry also carries symbolic weight. It underscores NATO's unity at a time when adversaries seek to exploit divisions among member states. The rapid decision to launch the mission following Poland's request under Article 4 demonstrates that the alliance is capable of acting quickly and cohesively when confronted with a direct threat. In an era where hybrid warfare tactics, ranging from cyber attacks to disinformation campaigns, are designed to fragment collective responses, Eastern Sentry stands out as an example of cohesion and determination. The implications for Russia are clear. By triggering this mission through its drone incursions, Moscow may have underestimated NATO's willingness to escalate its defensive posture. Instead of exposing weaknesses, the incidents have catalyzed a stronger and more integrated NATO presence along the eastern flank. This not only raises the risks for any further provocations but also signals to other potential adversaries that NATO is capable of adapting to unconventional tactics with speed and precision. While the scale and timeline of Eastern Sentry remain deliberately opaque, its broader significance lies in what it represents, a shift toward proactive deterrence in a battlespace increasingly shaped by drones, hybrid threats, and rapid technological change. For NATO, the mission is both a shield and a laboratory, protecting Allied airspace while testing the tools and tactics that will define the wars of tomorrow. For Poland and other frontline states, it is a visible guarantee that their security concerns are not ignored but actively addressed. And for Russia, it is a reminder that even small incursions can provoke large-scale consequences. In the end, Eastern Sentry embodies NATO's resolve to adapt, deter, and defend in a world where drones and hybrid threats are no longer peripheral but central to the conduct of warfare. It is both a message of reassurance to allies and a warning to adversaries. The alliance is ready, capable, and determined to dominate the evolving battle space, no matter how unconventional the threat.